This is the story of Juliet, a bright and beautiful college girl whose life is about to take a dramatic turn. Juliet had always been focused on her studies, unaware of how her charm often caught the attention of people with the wrong intentions. One day everything changed when she met a boy at her new college, a boy who seemed charming but had a hidden agenda. What starts as a simple friendship slowly becomes a complicated journey of love, betrayal, and self-discovery. Juliet's story begins as she finishes her last day at school and prepares to leave the city for a new college. She's accompanied by her mother and her boyfriend, Nova, a boy her mother had chosen for her, believing he was perfect for Juliet. On her first day, Juliet meets her new roommates, a group of lively and bold girls who immediately make her mother uneasy. Despite her mother's concerns, Juliet insisted she could handle herself and was determined to adapt to her new surroundings. It wasn't long before she met Max, a kind-hearted young man whose warmth and humor drew her in. They became friends quickly, and Juliet started to feel a sense of belonging in this new chapter of her life. But then came Harden, a strikingly handsome and mysterious young man. Juliet first encounters him in her room, leading to a tense but intriguing introduction. Harden was different, confident, and unpredictable, yet there was something about him that drew Juliet in, even though she didn't fully trust him. Her roommate invited her to a party, something Juliet usually avoided. But Harden's teasing and persistence pushed her out of her comfort zone. It was at this party that Juliet's innocence was exposed when asked who she had been romantically involved with. She admitted she had never had a relationship. The room realized she was pure-hearted, and Harden noticed her authenticity. A game of truth or dare changes everything. Juliet is dared to kiss Harden, and though she hesitates, this moment sparks an undeniable connection between them. Yet she pulls away, frustrated and unwilling to play along. Seeking solace, Juliet retreats to a room full of books, feeling a mysterious connection to someone she hadn't even met yet. Harden follows, trying to engage her, but Juliet resists. Despite their clash of personalities, their paths continue to cross, and slowly, the walls between them begin to crumble. Harden was a skeptic when it came to love. He believed it was a lie, a cruel trick that brought pain instead of joy. Juliet, on the other hand, believed in true love and its power to complete life. Their philosophical differences created tension, but also fascination. Outside class, Juliet confides in Max about Harden, learning that his father is marrying Max's mother, which unsettles Harden deeply. Despite this, Harden begins to open up, asking Juliet to join him for a drive, which leads them into a forest and to a quiet lake, a moment of pure freedom. Harden's impulsive leap into the water and his invitation for Juliet to join him becomes a turning point. They laugh, swim, and share honest conversations about trust, love, and vulnerability, beginning a slow but real connection. Over time, Juliet and Harden grow closer, enjoying adventures, meals, and playful arguments. They find joy in each other's company, and life feels almost perfect. But complications arise when Nova visits. Juliet is drawn to Harden, and Nova's arrival stirs feelings of guilt and confusion. Harden's protective side shows during a confrontation when another boy harasses Juliet, and she sees his true character. Their bond strengthens, but Juliet's mother remains wary, warning Juliet that Harden might betray her. Juliet refuses to leave his side, choosing independence and trust over fear. Yet life isn't without its challenges. Harden's ex-girlfriend Molly resurfaces, sending messages that test Juliet's trust. Harden leaves abruptly without explanation, and Juliet, worried, searches for him. She finds him with friends and Molly, and a wave of betrayal hits her. Harden tries to explain, saying it was all just a game, and professes that he truly cares for her now. But Juliet, hurt and cautious, turns to her mother, who reassures her that she had warned her about Harden. Though they reconcile, the emotional scars remain. Juliet eventually returns to college for her final semester. On the last day after submitting her final essay, the teacher hands her a letter from Harden. In it, Harden confesses how meeting Juliet changed his outlook on love. Once a cynic who thought love was a lie, he now realizes that true love exists, and Juliet is the reason for this transformation. Harden arrives, apologizes, and Juliet forgives him. They come together again, hopeful, yet aware that their journey is far from over. After all, is never without challenges, and some wounds take time to heal. Juliet's story is one of growth, self-discovery, and learning to navigate the complexities of love. It's a tale of innocence confronted by temptation, skepticism softened by truth, hearts mending through trust and understanding. Life will bring more challenges for Juliet and Harden, but for now, they have discovered something rare and profound, a love that changes them both, leaving viewers with a story that is emotional, dramatic, and utterly unforgettable.